There's just something about throwing all my camping gear in the car and just leaving and driving across the country to find someplace new. New plants, new animals. As an artist, so much of my inspiration comes from these trips. In August 2023, I drove from New Hampshire all the way out to Michigan to explore national parks, national lake shores, and the UP to find something new. And what I found was even more beautiful than I ever imagined. Thank you for letting me sleep in. I needed it. Thank you. Oh my God. I got to sleep for 10 hours last night. That was so necessary. It's been so many days that I have not had enough sleep. I feel way better. All right, Vibeke, ready to go check out? Ready to go on some more hikes? Let's go. Okay, so we made it to the parking lot for the Pyramid Point Trail, which the GPS on my phone is showing it as being a different location, like as if there's a road that goes that way. But this is definitely the parking lot. So maybe I just walk that way? I know, you're excited. You just gotta hold on like a second. It's gonna be all right. I got here and there is no cell service. I made a silly mistake that I usually never make, and I did not pull up the Trail and All Trails while I had service. So now I can't load it. But fortunately, the fabulous park ranger, when I checked in at the Platte River or whatever, the Platte campground last night, so she gave me this thing. So this is a paper copy, so I won't get lost. So thank you, mystery ranger lady, you're fabulous. All right, at the parking lot they have porta potties, they've even got trash cans. That's wonderful. Cool, we like this. The adventure begins. Yeah, originally I was supposed to be driving to Pictured Rocks this morning, but I just needed to sleep last night. It's been so many days, even before this trip, that I've just had a lot going on and really have not been able to get my usual amount of sleep. And road trips, long drives, it's nice to be well rested. So yeah, I think the plan is to stay here and adventure a bit. I also wanted to check out Traverse City, so we'll do that and then head up to Marquette. The Pyramid Point Trail is an easy hiking trail that brings you up to the Pyramid Point Dune. It's only about a half mile in each direction, and it features a stunning, lush, beautiful forest. The trail is well maintained, very wide, and features little steps when it comes to the elevation. Typically, when it comes to hiking, the most phenomenal views require a lot of hard miles to get there. But if you visit the Sleeping Bear Dunes, do not skip this trail just because it's easy. The view will take your breath away. I had never seen water this color in my entire life. Part of me still can't believe that water can even be this color, even though I was there. Vibeke and I spent a very long time on the Pyramid Point Dune, soaking in its cerulean beauty. I'd been to beaches before, but not like this. Wild places like this make me feel so alive and so connected to nature. I took lots of photos of the area, which I'll use as a palette in my summer 2025 fashion collection. I even worked it in as an accent color for a piece that I created for sustainable fashion class. This is a zero-waste design made from one whole reindeer hide. The blue lacing is made from deer skin. Every stitch on this garment is hand-sewn. I've seen photos on Instagram of places like this, with water this blue, but somehow I just always figured they were filtered or photoshopped. I had no idea places like this really exist, and even in Michigan. I mean, come on, we're not in the Bahamas here, but look at this incredibly stunning view. One of the things that absolutely amazes me about Michigan is how you can have forest so close to sand, so close to this water, so close to farms. Like at home, I'm not used to there being all this type of habitat sort of around each other. Part of me could have stayed on that dune forever, taking in the otherworldly sights of Lake Michigan. It was time to make my way back down to the parking lot and experience that cerulean blue, stunning water up close and personal. Wow, my hair looks really special after all that wind up there. Anyways, we've got a couple hours before we have to head to Marquette, since we skipped Pictured Rocks today. So I think let's go to the beach. Maybe, do you want to go to the beach? Do you want to go swimming? Heck yeah, you do. Let's go. Made it to Glen Haven Beach, and they allow dogs. It is 60 degrees today. It's sunny at least, but it is extremely cold, and I can only imagine that this water is going to be freezing. We're going to find out against my better judgment. Normally, I would love to let her off leash in a place like this, but there is a leash law on this beach and most other beaches in Michigan. Still, I think that's a small price to pay for being even allowed to bring Vibeke with me to the beach. Unlike New England, where I'm from, dogs are actually allowed on most of the beaches in Michigan.
So I think this is pretty good. I'm used to colder water, and even though it's only 60 degrees, I mean the sun's shining, it's a really nice day.
Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, but first, here's a little sneak preview. Tamari Vineyards, the Oak Island Vineyard people, or the Oak Island People's Vineyard. I made it. Look at this wine tower. Oh my god. I need to get one of these at home. This is amazing.